Hello, Edge families. So, you're probably wondering what's going to go on this summer. I'm going to give you some information that it's what I know. So, as far as the high schools go, like Jefferson County, the district, uh, all their facilities are locked down until August 1st. So, that means that there will be no practices or anything like that over the summertime. There'll be nothing. We're not allowed to have contact with players. And I believe that's going to be the same thing in Arapahoe County and Douglas County. I believe CHASA has mandated that, so none of that stuff will go on. We are not clubs, volleyball clubs are not an essential business. So until we meet the qualifications of when we can open back up, we'll just kind of have to wait. But when we do get that go ahead, we are going to open back up. I have spoken with several other volleyball clubs, and we're kind of all on the same path of thinking of what we can do. So I just wanted to give you a little rundown of what we believe that we can do. So we have to maintain social distancing. So sports, social distancing, how do you do that? So we're not going to be able to play games. It's just as simple as that. But we can do drills. We can do drills where the players will be distanced and that individual player will be able to attempt that drill and then move on to the next player. Basically some of the stuff that we already do. It'll be able, the players will be able to keep their skills up and get some exercise and try to get back in the norm, you know. So that's what we're kind of hoping to obtain. Again, I have spoke with some of the other volleyball clubs, and they seem to be having the same kind of game plan as what we're going to do. So players, we have to get, when we get started here, we have to make sure that when players come in, they meet each other for, you know, these 3 months that you haven't seen each other. Can't be jumping around hugging each other. Okay, you can just wave and say hi, or maybe get that stuff out through an email or a Facebook or however you want to go about it. But we can't have that happening when they come in. We will be testing for temperatures when players come in to start with. Anyone with a fever will not be able to stay, so make sure you're feeling good when you get here. We are going to require face masks for players when we start, so make sure that you have something that you can wear. A scarf, a bandana, anything that just helps protect you from spreading those germs to other people. We will have the floors marked out so you know where you need to stand, and as we'll kind of go through it we progress through the drills. We are going to, I don't, obviously we don't know how you all feel about this. Maybe some of you are just, we're not gonna do that. We're simply not gonna do it till the go ahead, and I absolutely understand that. For those players that feel like you trust us to try to maintain the healthiest atmosphere for you, and do come back in, we're gonna do sign up genius sign-ups. We will take 9 players per court, and we're only running 2 courts, so it'll be 18 players at a time. Why 9? Because the coach will be the 10th player, and groups of 10, that's about as best that we can do for right now. So it'll be through age group, and you'll have to use Sign Up Genius to do it. We will put them down on what days that we're going to be doing these things, and I'll send that out a little bit later as we start to gear up for it. But basically, you'll sign up for a spot on Sign Up Genius in your age group, and then you'll go to that court and you'll work on your skills. So we'll put the drills in, and you can go ahead and do the drills and the exercises and stuff like that. That is how we're going to maintain social distancing. So I'm looking forward to get back into it. I'm sure you are too. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure that it won't be until at least May 15th to where we get the go-ahead to go again. It might not even be then. Maybe it's in June. But I just want you to know that we are working on getting it going. And we have every intention of opening up as soon as we can. And we're going to provide the safest atmosphere. We've got gallons of hand sanitizer and wipes. We wipe the balls down every time that we use them. We'll clean everything up before we leave and when we come in. So make sure that everything is clean, and we're going to take the best care. We'll probably ask parents to maybe wait outside in the car, so we're not adding too many people to the gym, kind of lessening that. We're just going to do the best that we can. But I am intent on doing this, or we are as a club are intent on doing this, and we're going to be doing it as soon as that we become an essential business that can open back up. So the reason for Sign Up Genius is just because maybe an entire team doesn't want to come, and we get 5 players, so we want to make sure that we get enough people to maximize what we're allowed to do. Okay, so we are thinking about it. I've discussed this with several people, and then when we get to that point where we're going to come back out, I'll send out a set of rules that everybody needs to read and should abide by. Okay, so until that time, we're looking forward to seeing you again and getting out of these houses, because I know you're probably getting as stir crazy as I am. You like the whole new video thing that I'm doing? I like it. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now, is sending out videos. I think it's pretty cool. I'm getting kind of used to it, so expect more. Alrighty, thank you so much.